Hey, this is Mega Ran, teacher, rapper, hero. We're live in San Francisco, about to do a show at DNA Lounge.
I think since we talked to you last, couple successful Kickstarters, you're working on your first children's album, you got a big music fest coming up. I mean, I don't even know where to begin here.
It's been insane, even for me. Like, I'm a pretty busy guy all the time, and this is a busy season for me. So now it's like double busy. I'm booking a festival, I'm touring, raising a kid. It's just been an insane time. Thank goodness I have a great partner at home that's helping me out. I gotta shout her out, and all the supporters, man. I appreciate people making it easy and fun to continue to do this.
Nice. So, all right, we'll start off. Let's talk about the kids album, man, because you know, I feel like a good children's album is like one of the biggest challenges you can take on as an artist, right? Because when people hear children's music, and especially if you don't have kids, you kind of get that little cringe in the back of your head a little bit there.
Yeesh, for sure. I thought like children's album, cringy, corny, terrible, like everything I could think of. And then I just started listening to more kids' music with the kid, and I'm finding really cool stuff that's catchy, that's fun, but I noticed it was missing just kind of like the educational aspect, or like just being able to teach something through the catchy music. So I want to be able to put my little spin on things, tell stories with positive endings, with good reinforcing good habits, and I'm really excited. I got 10 songs that I really love for this kids album, and it's coming this fall. And for kids of all ages, I'll say you're gonna enjoy it.
Nice, yeah, because like you've mentioned before, you know, you're a teacher, you have an educational background, so like, how much has that played into like the process of songwriting for this album?
Oh, big time. I always imagine like what a kid in a classroom would listen to or be able to react to. I play them for the kid. If I see him responding and moving and dancing, I think I got something. You know, if I don't, then I'm back to the drawing board. And I just know that the best class that I taught was 8 o'clock in the morning for 20 minutes. We would do character class, and that was to me the most useful stuff they were pulling out of school. And it was like how to treat each other, how to talk to each other, like how to understand when your friends are going through things, how to be a good friend, and being a good role model, and integrity and all that stuff. And so I wanted to put those values into the music. So on top of that, over some dope beats and some fun, catchy tracks, I think I've been able to do that, but it's been probably the hardest project I've ever put together.
Nice. You're hoping some parents are going to break their neck with this one?
Yeah, safely. Maybe not like, you know.
Not like break your neck in front of the kid or anything. Like, no, but like they're going to get down.
They're going to get down for sure. I look forward to shows where parents and kids are dancing together, holding hands, jumping around, and having a blast. We did that at South by Southwest last week. I played some of the songs for the first time, and man, parents, kids, where can I buy this? Where can I have it? And I'm like, it's coming soon.
Nice.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. So is like most of the focus on that sort of like learning how to treat one another stuff, or does it get into like some like ABCs 1, 2, 3 sort of stuff?
Yeah, there's some counting. There's some sight word use and things like that. Imagination is a big part of it too. Like just being able to imagine things, a world through reading, through learning, through meeting people. So a lot of combination of character. There's combination of good traits. There's some basics, some ABC 1, 2, 3, as well as a little bit of storytelling. So like there's one song where I tell the history of hip hop, but in like a fairy tale sense, you know. So it's all over the place. People keep asking me like, what age is it for? And I'm like, every age. I really think it's for every age. And I mean, that's probably the worst thing you can do as an artist, is say, I'm gonna throw this net over everybody. But I really think it's catchy enough for a 2-year-old and has enough meat and substance inside for a 32-year-old. Absolutely.
Here's the thing, man. I don't think there's a problem with going universal with your music, and let me tell you why. Weird Al Yankovic. I've been to so many of that guy's shows. I see like more age groups there than anywhere else. He's timeless. He's a good musician, and like he's not afraid to be like silly or corny. And I think a lot of times with stuff like this, like musicians kind of have a tendency to fear stuff like that, and like going that place, like it's gonna ruin like a toughness to their image, even if they're not really a tough person. I don't know. There's just something psychological to it.
No, there really is. Like, that was always my fear. I've thought about children's albums in the past, and I was always like, oh, but it's just going to feel it's gonna feel lame, it's gonna feel dumb, it's gonna feel corny, it's gonna feel hokey. But then I realized that it's for kids. So part of it, you shouldn't be afraid of being hokey, being corny, being silly. If it gets your message across and you're proud of the music you create, I think that's what's most important.
I think that's absolutely what's most important. So it sounds like you're just getting all the ducks in a row, getting it ready to launch, right?
Oh yeah, we're almost done. In the meantime, I have a new EP coming out about wrestling that is going to kind of hold people over until this record comes out. It's called Wrestling is Real, People Are Fake. It's a fun record. It's just like 6, 7 songs and a bunch of references to 80s, 90s, 2000s wrestling history and trivia and wrestlers that I love. And just kind of exploring the whole idea that wrestling is like the greatest, most fun form of entertainment there is when it's done right.
Yeah, man. I mean, you got a rich history with wrestling too. You know, you've done a bunch of collabs with some folks involved.
I've even gotten beaten up in the ring by some wrestlers, so not too proud of that. But yeah, I've been able to work with wrestlers. I've just been able to see a lot of similarities in any sort of entertainment with wrestling and music and stuff. From talking to them, it sounds like they're talking about a music situation a lot of times. So just realizing how much they run together has really inspired this project. So I'm real happy to get it out to you, everybody.
Oh man, I mean, you got kind of a sports tinge going on here, you know. Your last album was inspired by NBA Live 95.
You did there, yes. Basketball, and then wrestling. I don't know, maybe tennis album is next. Who knows?
I know pickleball's very popular.
Yes, it is. They need the official pickleball rapper. Call me.
That could be you, man. Just another moniker to add to your list.
Yeah. I do like pickleball too. It's really fun.
That's cool though. So when is that EP coming out?
It is coming out this Monday. I don't know when this is coming out, but March 27th for WrestleMania week. I'll be in LA promoting it. We're doing a bunch of events, WrestleCon, Wale Mania, and then I'll be at WrestleMania at SoFi Stadium. So yeah, I'll be slinging CDs if people still do that. I don't know.
Nice. I know you and Xavier Woods and Brand New Day, y'all are buddy. Any cameos or anything we should be looking out for?
Actually, he's on a song and he's rapping. It's a great song. It's called Sunset Flip. It's where he's teaching me how to wrestle, and it's a real fun experience. We go back and forth. He's trying to talk me out of it, but I'm telling him I want to be a wrestler. And so we're just going back and forth, back and forth. It's a fun record. We got a video for it too. It's super fun.
That's awesome, man. You had a chance to play the new WWE yet?
Yeah, I just played it on the way before I left. I was playing it on stream. It's really fun. I love the graphics, the presentation. 2K is just top notch at that stuff. It looks like you're watching TV. But then you play the story mode, and it's like the most realistic thing. Like sometimes it's a little too realistic. It's like, try not to get fired, you know, and it's like, wait a minute, I'm just wrestling people, you know, and they're like, but you also have to have a 5-star match and make all the people in the crowd go crazy, and so you have to do a certain move at a certain time to get that certain reaction, and it's really fun, but it's like a different side of like the wrestling story mode that really I haven't seen, so I love it. Shout out to the 2K guys.
Nice. You make a custom Mega Ran?
I did not. I did a custom character, kind of looks like me, but has like a long blonde hair going down the back. His name is King Fabulous. He's pretty great. Watch out for King Fabulous.
All right. Maybe another track on the next album.
Maybe.
Who knows? But man, you're just nonstop. We got more stuff to talk about here. You're putting on your own music festival, man, because you just aren't busy enough.
Yeah. You know what? I got tired of looking at festival lineups and not being on them, and I said, you know what? Why don't I just make my own? So we don't call it a festival, it's called a mixtape. So the Dream Master mixtape is basically my dream lineup. A bunch of friends, a bunch of artists in VGM, chiptune, hip hop, rock, punk, beyond, that are either just great artists that I've played with in the past, great artists that were passed through on tour, great artists like myself who maybe just also haven't gotten a lot of those festival spots. And we're just gonna have a big fun time in Yuma, Arizona. It is May 12th through the 14th. You can get tickets and information at dreammastermixtape.com. It's going down at the Red Moon Ale House. And we actually have a big announcement on Monday. We're going to do our full lineup, our full schedule, and single day tickets are going on sale at redmoonalehouse.com. Check it out.
Oh, well, I can tell you this is going to be up by Monday, so you'd spoil it for me, but you could tell people now what everything is, and it'll be safe. Man. This is not going up on Monday.
Okay, you gotta.
I'll pinky swear. I can guarantee you this will not be up on Monday.
I'll give you a couple then. All right, I'm really excited. We just announced Open Mike Eagle is going to be playing. Homeboy Sandman, myself, Playboy Man Baby, HAJ. The co-defendants, Fat Mike of NoFX's new group. It is an insane lineup, all up and down. That's all I'm going to give you for now. But look out, because it's going to be pretty awesome.
Dude, that sounds fucking rad. I like all of that. Dude, that's fantastic. I mean, you gotta feel really fucking good about that.
I feel good. Shout out to my manager, Jeff. He's helped me out a big time. He's someone encouraged me to do this. I've been thinking about it forever, and he's like, why don't you just do it? And Yuma was the right spot. Red Moon was the great venue for it. They were just super supportive of what I do. And so we're just like, you know what? If you just keep waiting, it'll never happen. So like, why not just try it? And if we fail, we'll fail together.
At least you had fun and you got all your friends together to have a party, basically.
Exactly.
There you go, man. Wow. You're constantly just one-upping yourself. It's really impressive. We've known each other a long time, and every time I turn around, you got something new going on, man. Like it's a wild hustle.
Thank you. See, that's because one-upping myself is easy because my competition, he's right there. You can't really see him, but he's right there in the mirror. I'm just trying to outdo what that guy's doing every year, and so he just keeps doing more and more. So I'm like, I got to keep up, and that's really what it is. I try to keep a little bit of tunnel vision and just continue to try to forge a path for just like the weirdo kid who's just like me out there, who has a bunch of wild ideas when they sleep, and wake up just trying to make those dreams a reality. That's all.
All right, man. Well, more power to you, and thank you for talking with us. People want to keep up with you and everything you're doing, man. Where can people go to find more Mega Ran?
Oh, that's easy. You go to megaran.com. It looks like Meg Ryan when it's squished together, but it's not. I'm on Twitch a couple days a week, twitch.tv/Megaran. Also on Twitter. I don't know for how much longer. I'll probably be losing my blue check, but it's been fun while it lasted. And Instagram at Mega_Ran.
All right.